What if I told you the secret to building lasting wealth isn't some modern innovation, but timeless wisdom that's been around for thousands of years? In The Richest Man in Babylon, George Clason reveals a path to financial freedom that doesn't rely on luck or privilege, but on principles so simple, yet so powerful, that they've remained relevant across centuries. These principles are not just about accumulating wealth, they're about transforming how we think, live, and grow. Today, we'll delve deep into these lessons and discover how they can reshape your financial life, your mindset, and your future. Imagine for a moment, you're living in ancient Babylon, one of the richest cities of its time, a hub of commerce and wealth. Yet, like most people today, you find yourself struggling financially, wondering why others seem to have more, and why wealth always feels just out of reach. That's exactly where we begin in this book, with Arkad, a humble man who transformed himself into the richest man in Babylon. His story is one of deliberate action, and it begins with one essential truth. Wealth is a choice. The first lesson Arkad shares is deceptively simple. Start thy purse to fattening. In modern terms, this is all about paying yourself first. This principle isn't just about putting aside money when you can. It's about making saving an uncompromising priority. Whether you earn a little or a lot, the habit of setting aside a portion of your income for yourself is the cornerstone of building wealth. But let's take it one step deeper. What does it really mean to pay yourself first? It's more than just saving. It's about shifting your entire financial mindset. Most people today fall into a reactive pattern. They pay bills, cover expenses, and hope there's something left over. Arkad turns this approach on its head. He teaches us that your financial security must come first, before any bills, obligations, or expenses. When you commit to keeping 10% of every dollar you earn, you begin building a solid foundation that can grow over time, creating opportunities for the future. In practical terms, this could mean setting up an automatic transfer that moves 10% of your income into a savings or investment account before you even see it. This removes the temptation to spend and ensures that you're consistently building your wealth. Imagine how different your life could be in 5 or 10 years if you start today. The second lesson is just as profound. Control thy expenditures. How often do we convince ourselves that our spending is necessary, when in reality, we're indulging in luxuries disguised as needs? In our modern world of convenience and endless options, this is more relevant than ever. We're constantly bombarded with opportunities to spend, new gadgets, upgraded services, fast fashion, dining out. But here's the truth. Living below your means is not about deprivation. It's about empowerment. It's about taking control of your financial future instead of being controlled by the urge to spend. Clason challenges us to question every expense. Ask yourself, is this truly necessary? Is this purchase going to move me closer to my goals? Or is it a temporary indulgence that's robbing my future? This principle calls for discipline, yes, but more importantly, it calls for clarity. When you align your spending with your values and your long-term goals, you'll find that cutting back doesn't feel like a sacrifice. It feels like freedom. A practical exercise to implement this is budgeting. Yes, the age-old advice, but with a twist. Instead of just tracking your expenses, try categorizing them into needs, wants, and goals. This gives you a clear picture of where your money is going and where you can make adjustments. The goal isn't just to save more, but to spend with intention. Next, we arrive at one of the most transformative lessons in the book: make thy gold multiply. Once you've started saving, your next task is to put that money to work. Wealth doesn't grow by sitting idle. But here's where Clason's wisdom diverges from the many get-rich-quick schemes we see today. Arkad teaches us to invest wisely, with patience and foresight. In Babylon, gold could only grow if it was handled carefully and intelligently, and the same applies to us today. Think of your money like a team of workers. If they're sitting idle, you're missing out on growth. But send them to work. Invest them in ventures that grow over time, and they will create even more wealth for you. In modern terms, this could mean investing in stocks, bonds, real estate, or even starting a small side business. But Clason also warns us to invest only in what you understand. Seek counsel from experts, and never put your money into ventures that seem too good to be true. If an investment promises instant returns, tread carefully. Real wealth grows steadily, not overnight. This is where many people stumble. They either don't invest at all, out of fear, or they leap into risky ventures, hoping for quick gains. The key, as Clason emphasizes, is wisdom and patience. Learn the basics of investing, seek out reliable advice, and always think long-term. Now, one of the often overlooked gems in The Richest Man in Babylon is the principle of guard thy treasures from loss. It's not enough to accumulate wealth. You must protect it. In today's world, this means diversifying your investments and ensuring you have an emergency fund. We've all seen what happens when people put all their money into one stock, one business, or one market only to lose everything when it crashes. Protecting your wealth doesn't just mean physical security. It means building resilience into your financial plan. This principle can be applied through practical steps like diversifying your portfolio, having multiple streams of income, and keeping an emergency fund that can cover at least 6 months of living expenses. Financial security isn't about avoiding risk. It's about managing it wisely. One of the most powerful lessons we can take from this book is the idea that increasing your ability to earn is a lifelong process. Arkad didn't stop once he became wealthy. He continued to learn, to grow, and to improve his earning potential. In our modern world, this translates to investing in yourself, your skills, your knowledge, your network. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, or an employee, the more you learn, the more valuable you become. Take courses, read books, seek mentorship, and stay curious. Wealth is not just about what you have. It's about who you become in the process. The Babylonians understood this deeply. True wealth is built on the foundation of continuous growth. Finally, Clason gives us a deeply human perspective. Wealth is not just for personal gain, it's for legacy. This isn't just about leaving behind money for your children or heirs. It's about the impact you create, the opportunities you provide for others, and the example you set. How do you want to be remembered? What kind of future do you want to create for your family, your community, and your world? This principle can inspire us today to think beyond immediate gratification and to build something lasting. Whether it's through investing in future generations, supporting causes we believe in, or building a business that serves others, true wealth has a ripple effect. It's not just about financial gain. It's about leaving the world a better place. What strikes me most about The Richest Man in Babylon is the universality of its message. These aren't just financial principles, they are life principles. They remind us that wealth isn't about the amount of money we earn. It's about the habits we cultivate. It's about the choices we make every day. Clason's timeless wisdom teaches us that anyone, no matter where they start, can achieve financial success. It's not a matter of luck or circumstance. It's a matter of discipline, patience, and knowledge. As you reflect on these insights, I challenge you to take action today. Start small. Save that first 10%, even if it feels insignificant. Review your spending habits and make intentional choices. Begin learning about investments and seek out advice from those who have been successful. Most importantly, commit to growing your wealth not just for yourself, but for your legacy. Thank you for joining me on this journey through The Richest Man in Babylon. If these lessons have resonated with you, or if you're ready to take the next step in your financial journey, share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's build a community of thoughtful, intentional wealth builders. And remember, keep books over mind.